Hey guys, Heather O'Connor, and I am teaching you today about three-way calls. So a three-way call is a really, really important tool, especially when you're new, but coaches use it the entire time. You know, I've been doing this for a while. I still do three-way calls with my upline. And there's a number of reasons for that, which I'll get into for a second. But first, what a three-way call is basically you're talking to somebody and you know, they're interested in fitness, you've brought up coaching, you've brought up Shakeology, you've given them all the basics. So now they're kind of hesitant maybe, or maybe they're not, maybe they're just ready to get started. Now you want to say to them, you know what, I have a really great idea. I would love for you to talk to my coach and listen to his or her story. And she can give you, or he, can give you some different information maybe and make sure that you get all your questions answered before you come in. Now, the reason we do this is for a couple different things. Number one, you've already gone over everything with them. So when they hear it from somebody else, somebody that they don't know, they're going to start hearing the same things you already told them. And then they're going to be like, okay, this is true. You know, another reason is because I love to meet the people who are coming onto my team. I love when you make that welcome post that I already know who they are and I can say, hey, it was so great to talk to you. I'm so glad you decided to join us. Another reason is because it reaffirms the fact that we're looking for their goals. When I do a three-way call, I talk, usually the first 10 to 15 minutes, I just let them talk. I might ask them questions. So it really gives you another way to hear what they're looking to accomplish. And sometimes what their concerns are, which they might not have told you depending on where they are with friends or family. They don't always tell you the true story until somebody else kind of pulls it out of them. Another reason is because we've been doing this for a while. You know, the people that you'll be getting on a call with, we know what to say to present this opportunity to make sure that we're addressing their needs. You know, and you're going to hear, the more you get on calls with us, you're going to hear similar things in each call. But each call is so different depending on the person we're talking to. I've done a lot of studying on personalities and trying to figure out when I get on a call with somebody to quickly figure out, you know, what they're looking for. Are they looking for a really short, like spit out the information, I want to get off here? Or are they somebody who needs that real in-depth story and needs, you know, a little bit more than just the facts? So for you, you're new. You know, you don't need to know all this right off the bat. You will learn as you get on calls. So for you, it's a really great tool as well because it teaches you how to talk about Beachbody, which is pretty cool because you're going to learn from experience. You don't need to be the one to tell them. You know, you might have talking to somebody about something that would take you 20 minutes to explain, where me, Craig, Donna, Danielle, we can jump on the phone and explain it in like 5. You know, so it can sometimes save a lot of time too. Maybe not me because I'm a talker. But, okay, so you're talking to your potential person, and this is how I ask them to get on a call. I'll be talking to them maybe through messaging or text or on the phone or whatever. And I say, you know what? I have a great idea. Let me see if my coach has some time to get on the phone and chat with us. Maybe he can tell you his story and answer any questions you might have. You know, would that be okay with you? The last thing, and you never, ever, 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 ever want to do is call it a three-way call to somebody. A three-way call means a business sale, and nobody wants to get on the phone. Nobody wants to take time out of their day to be sold something. And I really don't feel, from the calls I've gotten on with Craig and the calls that I lead myself, I don't feel that it's so much something that somebody's getting on the phone and we're going to try to make them buy. It's nice when they do, but the way I look at it is a way to get somebody information. And what I want for people coming in is that they have made an informed decision when they start. I don't want them coming in and quitting because it's not what they expected or it doesn't live up to what they thought it would be. I want them to know what it is that I'm going to be looking from them and what it is that we can give them, so we're all on the same page. I call it chatting with my coach. You can call it whatever you want, and the way you figure out how to bring it up can range significantly. Now, actually getting it done, when you do the three-way call, I'm assuming you all have smartphones, you call your coach. You want to get your coach on the phone first, not the person that you're calling. Because if there's any issue with getting connected, it should be within our team that those issues happen, not with the other person sitting on the phone. So you get your coach on the phone, and then you press the add a call. You connect the person, and you don't want to talk to them in depth before you get on there. Usually once they connect, I just merge the call. So now what you want to do is introduce your coach and the person who you're talking to each other. So this is called edification. What you want to do is know enough about the person who's going to be doing the call to give kind of like a little intro and a bio. For me, my coaches all state my name. They say that I'm a mom of 3, that I'm a full-time attorney, that I'm a Star Diamond Beachbody coach. They might talk about the fact I was in the T25 test group. Whatever it is, you want to really edify your coach or edify the person who's on the phone, because you want the person that you're talking to say, whoa, this person sounds important. Because if they sound important, they're going to listen better, because everybody listens to people that they think are experts in the field. So you want to set the person up to be an expert. Now, your job during a three-way call is to not talk. That's your job. It's our job when doing the call. We're the ones talking. We're the ones asking questions. Every once in a while, you might get thrown a question, or the person might say something. So you have to make sure you're listening. And now, not only should you be listening, you should be taking notes. With the people that I do calls with, afterwards, I'll call them and we'll talk about, hey, why do you think I said it in that order? Why do you think that the conversation went this way rather than this way? Why do you think I focused more on this than the other thing? Because I really want you guys to think about the purpose of the call and what's going on, because every single question I ask, every single thing I say has a purpose. There's a reason. It's to get to the bottom of what that person that I'm talking to is looking for. So to be able to do it yourself eventually, and you will, you need to know why certain things are being done in the way that they are. So I talked to my coaches about why the call went the way it did. So definitely keep notes, because that's what's going to help you learn. This is a learning process for you, as well as a chance to give the other person some information and hopefully get them on your team. Now, after the call, usually the person doing it says, all right, well, I got to jump. It was great talking to you. I hope to see you on the team. And now it's your job to finish that up. Sometimes I might say, if it's going really, really well and they've asked all the important questions, like, how do I sign up? I might say, this is really great. Let's get you on today. So-and-so can help you with that. And then I get off the call. It's your job to close. And this takes practice, and it takes a little bit of uncomfortability, because it's not the easiest thing in the world, especially the first couple times you do it. But after that, usually I tell my people what I want them to do. So I might say, you know what, make sure that you've sent them your Shakeology site so that they can look through the ingredients, make sure they're not allergic to anything. I might tell you a specific video to send them, depending on what the conversation went during the call. Or I might say, you know what, you sound like you're ready to go. Let Coach A take you through that process. If you have any questions, feel free to find me, but this person knows what they're doing, so let's get it done. And so it's your job afterwards. I get off the phone, the person doing the call gets off the phone. It's your job to finish that up in a way where you either get a date that they're going to sign up, you either get a plan if they're not ready to sign up as to when the next time you're going to contact them, if they say, it's a money issue and I don't have the money, it's your job to find out, all right, well, let's set a goal. Do you think you'll have the money in a month? What can you do to get the money in a month? Can you start saving $25 a week? And lay out a plan with them. Never get off the phone without a plan. Now, your assignment for today is to set up a three-way call. you need to find a person. You need to present the call in a way you want to have formed them. We have already discussed that. You want to set up the call in a way where it's not a business sale, because it's going to be really hard to get somebody on the phone that way. And we'll work it out. You know, find the person, get the time. One of us will be able to do it, and let's get it done. All right. The other thing you need to do is get on the business presentation call. It's actually tonight, Thursday, or if you're watching this on Wednesday, tomorrow night. But the business presentation call is on Thursday night. You need to get on that, and I want to hear you tell us in the page why things were said in the order that they were said, and what you think were the most important things to get out during a call. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to seeing you, your answers, and hopefully doing some calls with you. All right, bye.